I'm making cheese today, and you can do it. I'm telling you, you can. This is probably the easiest, least intimidating cheese there is, and it's called paneer. And look, it's come together already. All it is whole milk and lemon juice, and you just sort of boil the milk, add the lemon juice, and it separates, strain it, cheese. 5 minutes. Isn't that amazing? So I'm just gonna pull this out, and even though most of the water is out of it, I want to kind of compress those curds so that I can cut cubes out of it and it will hold. So all you do is kind of form a nice little round, just like that. Put the tail out. Sometimes I've done it this way. It doesn't work. Put the tail out so you get a nice flat disc, just like that. And this goes right over the top. So, like I said, this cheese doesn't melt, so don't be disappointed when it doesn't do that on your cheese on toast or your pizza or whatever. But it is lovely as a meat alternative. Heck, it's its own thing. It's just a joy to eat. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge, let it sit for about 20 minutes, and then it's ready to go. And what you can do after that is wrap it in plastic and keep it for about a week. And you can use it, you know, however you want. So, I've been marinating these cubes of paneer in some oil, some turmeric, some cayenne, and some salt. And I've got a non-stick skillet right here, and I'm just gonna give them a little bit of color. They've been sitting in oil. They don't need any oil in the pan. So that goes in. And then just keep an eye on them so they don't burn. But they should just take a couple of minutes. So the first thing I'm gonna do, just to prep the rest of it, is to dice up an onion. And then I'm gonna do my serrano pepper. This is for flavor and for heat. If you can't handle that heat, just take the seeds out. Beautiful. Okay, let me check on my cheese. Look at that. Beautiful golden brown. I'm only gonna brown one side of it because I find if you brown both sides, then it gets a little tough. So I'm actually gonna pull them out of the pan, just like that. Look how pretty. I love that golden color. It's that turmeric, you know? It gives it great sort of mustardy, bitter flavor, but it also gives it that great color. So I have just a little bit of oil in there. I'm gonna add just a touch more, and I'm gonna add my onions and my serrano. I'm gonna cook it for about 10 minutes. Just do the full 10 because you want it to go nice and toffee colored, and that's how you develop the sweetness in these onions and get some really great flavor in your saag, or else you'll eat it. You ever make something, you're like, something's missing. It's because you didn't brown your onions, all right? So I'm gonna let these go for 10 minutes. Add a little salt to kind of draw that moisture out there and flavor as you go. I'm gonna add a little bit of my ginger garlic paste, which is just equal parts of ginger and garlic that I whiz up in a food processor. In that goes. I'm gonna add some spices. Got a couple teaspoons of ground coriander, a teaspoon of ground cumin, and then half a teaspoon of garam masala. Great combo right here. And I can already smell them, my goodness. Whew. So I'm just running my knife through the spinach so that it's nice and easy to eat and you don't get any in your teeth. This goes in, little salt, some of that water, and I'm just gonna let that cook, and that curry is oh so close to being done. And I'm just gonna add some yogurt to it to finish it off. I turn the heat off so that the yogurt won't break up. I'm just gonna stir it in. And then I'm gonna add the cheese in here. So this is the cheese I made, marinated it in turmeric and cayenne, and then seared off so that it still had some nice texture in there. It doesn't go soggy in this curry. And that's done, you guys.